did you say about my mother?
Wait, you can talk.
Of course I can talk. Is this what you do? Teach humans to meow obscenities in front of the camera?
I'm just imitating cats, and I wanted to make you feel welcome.
Well, for such an offense, one might be able to make it up to me with let's say, a guitar lesson.
Of course, it'll be my pleasure.
Magnifico! Now, I was thinking, since I have paws, how could someone like myself play a guitar? You know, without those thumbs that you guys have.
I have the perfect lesson for you.
Oh, come on, man. No more cat puns. No more cat jokes.
I'm very serious. Maybe. Perhaps.
Okay, Mr. Funny Man. Get to the lesson.
Technically, you don't need thumbs to play guitar. Right? A lot of humans actually have a lot of pain in their thumbs in trying to squeeze the guitar as hard as they can to produce a good sound. But what you actually need is to use the weight of your arm to press the notes as opposed to squeezing your fingers. So what you can do is anything that you play on guitar, practice for a little bit every day with your thumb away from the neck. Like this, right? So I can play this without the thumb. And this teaches me to make my forearm heavy so that I can press down on the string. As opposed to trying to push this finger up and then as opposed to trying to push my arm up like this and trying to make my fingers reach down, and this is not a very good thing to do. So you want everything to be directed towards the guitar neck. And then you can play little bits of your songs without your thumb. Or you can even play chords without your thumb. That would be my advice for you. And since for humans, it will be somewhat of a practice, for you, this is the way for you to be able to play guitar as long as you want.
Yes. Perfecto.
I was wondering where he went. Was he bothering you, Perfecto?
Oh, no. It's perfectly fine. I just gave him a lesson.
I am right here, you know.
Oh, you did. Yeah, getting into trouble and, kind of smoozing your way and getting free lessons out of Perfecto.
Getting into trouble? Seriously? You didn't hear this guy and his offensive remarks.
I'm sorry about that.
No.
I've been trying to, between Henning's cats and between Figaro, I've been doing some shepherding herding here.
Herding kittens?
Yeah, herding cats for sure.
Cats.
Between the YouTubers and the cats. It's almost the one and the same.
Well, it's fine. He's been fun.
He's been good.
Yeah.
And good boy.
That's right. I am the bestest boy.
Oh, but I did greet him though, and I apparently said the wrong thing.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
What happened?
I did one of these.
Hey! You said you were going to insult my family.
I'm sorry.
You meow at cats? This is how you greet them?
Well, because I have a few tricks on the guitar.
Yeah. Well, speaking of tricks, I heard that you can make a really good cup of coffee.
Yes, it's a skill I picked up while the world was at a standstill. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I do love the process of making coffee and enjoying really good cups of coffee.
Well, how would you say that as far as when it comes to the process of making coffee, how does that correlate to how you play guitar?
Well, after 5 cups, it makes me play faster.
I can see the little shake there.
Yeah. And I can't stop.
More coffee.
More coffee.
After 5 cups. Keep that cup away from him.
Yeah, definitely.
I probably must not sleep much either.
No, it's interesting because coffee does not keep me awake.
Really?
Yeah, I get to enjoy it even at night, and I can sleep.
So what kind of coffee do you like?
Oh, I am a dark roast person.
Okay.
I like bold, rich flavors. I like it smooth. I'm not a fan of acidity so much. So
Me neither.
that's what I go for, and I generally take my coffee without any added stuff. You know, no sugar, no cream, no milk. So I just like to enjoy the flavor of the bean.
For me, as far as when it comes to coffee, it's kind of a way of make the little cafetera, cafecito, kind of like, yeah. And it's the only way that I'm able to, do these things and put up with him most of the time.
I can imagine. You need to be on your toes with Figaro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do.
Hey, where's my dirty bean water? If I'm to be your co-host, should I not have my own hocus pocus elixir?
No. The last thing we need is you bouncing off the walls and getting into more trouble with any coffee. So that's definitely a no.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Is there something going on between you two?
No, nothing.
Okay, just don't be a bad influence.
I know. Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
Yeah, actually, there was something
Okay.
else I wanted to know.
Okay.
As far as effects pedals, what was your first one, and do you still have it?
It's a sad story.
Oh no.
I was 13 years old in the Philippines. I managed to scrounge up enough money to buy a pedal. And back then, the only pedals that were available were from Boss, right? And I wanted the digital
It's a staple.
metalizer. Yeah. So, but I didn't have enough money. So, and I didn't know what else to get.
Yeah.
Right. And I saw this blue pedal that was priced exactly as the
same
money
price point, yeah.
No, it's actually the money I had in my pocket.
Pocket.
Like, okay, I'll take that one. Okay, yeah, and it had a very fancy name, compression sustainer. So in my head, this was like, oh, I'm gonna get so much sustain. I'll play leads for days and
Oh,
all
no.
that. I take it home. I plug it in. I turn it on. The sound's not changing. Why?
This was supposed to solve all my problems.
I know.
I was supposed to be an epic guitar god with this.
Exactly, because like distortion equals sustain, so this is a compression sustainer.
One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, exactly. So, sadly, I don't think I have it anymore. I probably would pick one up again,
Just to
relive that moment, and to show people how lucky and how blessed we are that we are able to go on this little thin box and watch moving pictures, and exactly see and hear how each pedal sounds. Being presented by lovely people like you, and our super heroine, Feline.
You're buttering Figaro up pretty well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right?
At least Henning gave me treats. There's no treats. There's no coffee happening here.
As far as like between the time of which the first effects pedal that you had, and then we're thinking about the effects pedals of today,
Okay.
what is your favorite effects pedal now?
Oh no.
I know, I'm putting you on the spot. Okay, if you want to say more than one, that's fine. I know saying one is really difficult.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of great stuff out there. I mean, I keep saying on my channel, we're in the golden age of guitar
Yeah, we
technology. Yes, because now you can record anywhere, get great sounding audio, record on your phone, record on your computer, record on all sorts of stuff, and share instantly.
Yeah.
So probably it's hard.
I know, I have that same problem. Anytime anyone asks me, like, hey, if you had a desert island pedal, like, what would you choose? It's like, no, you can't say just one. Like, that is okay, like maybe like an Avalanche Run 2, because I'd have the delay and reverb. Okay, fine, like that would be a 2-in-1 kind of thing.
Right.
But still, that's so incredibly hard to choose for me.
It is. Okay, I will limit it to 3.
Okay.
Okay. This will be my bare bones like pedal
go.
setup, pedal on the go. Swiss Army knife of pedals. I would go for the H90 from Eventide because it has everything. Hard press, you can even get drive sounds out of it. So you get 2 algorithms, and you can set them to different routing, series, parallel, or just a single chain with a dry signal through and all that.
And you can see it on the LCD.
You can
like
see the LCD and program it into the preset. So when it's
awesome.
baked into the preset, it's not like a global setting for the pedal. So that would be one. The dirt pedal would be a little more difficult. Okay, so just cause it's been part of my sound and it's something I've been known for. It's a sound that I've recorded with.
Yeah.
Bad 94. It's my signature pedal. It's a
go-to. It's a sound.
It's a go-to. It's a modded Marshall Shredmaster basically with extended range and extended EQ and all that. So that would be and that would sound great into any amp. I can plug it into tube amps or solid state amps and have a instantly big sound.
And regardless of the amp, you're going to have a relatively similar sound.
Similar sound, and also it's different enough. It has enough range in the low end to make even like the tiniest combos sound big. So that would be my drive pedal, and I'd maybe something fun, maybe like an envelope filter.
Yeah.
Just
like an auto wah kind of.
Yeah. Actually, the H90 has a very, very nice envelope filter too, but a dedicated envelope filter like a vintage Gaiatone WR2, WR3. Those are fun. You can make duck sounds. So I can talk to ducks and cats.
You see, look at that. He's bilingual, multilingual, actually.
However, but the animal sounds are unfortunate because I don't really know what I'm saying. And apparently,
no, I know you.
I don't want to offend more people, more animals.
No, already, you were here. You were thinking you were saying, "Oh, hello, how are you?"
Yeah, I thought it was cute.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You're well, if I saw a cat, maybe I could talk to them in their own language.
Yeah, maybe I need lessons from Figaro then.
Maybe.
Yeah, teach me a cat.
Maybe that can be arranged. Just know my hourly rate is in treats. Plus, I'm also looking for my first effects pedal. But after I practice those guitar tips you gave me, then I will be unstoppable.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to look around here for a guitar in your size, because finding an FX pedal that is your size is not going to be that much of a problem.
Ha, funny lady. But anyways, thank you, my lovely audience, for joining me today on this segment called Figaro's Heart to Heart, or something, I don't know, where I ask the hard questions or something about islands and pedals, maybe coffee, I don't know. We can figure it out in post or whatever she says. John will be there also, so, Until next time, hasta luego, my friends.
Thank you. Here, you need this. That's like a Snickers bar.
Also, though, if you're new to this channel, allow me to tell you some details about it and how you can help it grow. Subscribing to the channel is one great way to help, as well as sharing it with your friends and laughing together watching the animated silliness we get into while exploring effects pedals and creating original music with the house band. A monetary way you can support the channel is through Sweetwater affiliate links, as well as Patreon. So thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I would not have gotten this far without your encouragement and support. So, until the next time we meet, be the good you wish to see in the world, be excellent to each other, and be seeing you.